Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank Hand here, and it is absolutely great to see you here tonight. Tonight, I'm very, very excited for all my video marketing friends, and because in order to rank the video, you really need to have a right data, a right informations, right? So because you want to know what is already existing, working for other people, so you can model after them exactly what they do. For example, if a video is ranking on the top on the keywords that you want to rank, you want to have the same exact tags they're using, right? At least including the tags inside your tags, besides your tag as well, right? So because you know what, it's already tested and proven by Google, so that's why it's already up there. You guys study the title of the video, all right? So if the title has the keywords in it, what position is at the very beginning, is it at the very middle, or is it at the very end, or both places, right? So you really need to analyze that. Also, you need to analyze backlinks, comments, likes, dislikes, and views, and all kinds of stuff to figure out exactly, hey, what is my competition doing right now to ranking their video so I can catch up. And most important question you want to ask yourself is, can I, with the amount of time that I have, and with the amount of money that I can invest in this ranking the video, can I actually take over the video? That's the big million-dollar question, isn't it? Right? So, well, in the past, this has been done manually, and it's not really a very fast and easy task to do until today. Okay, all right. Yes, there are some other products out there doing close to this. Okay, but the price is very high, first of all. And secondly, it's not as fast as this. And thirdly, it doesn't have the what they call the competition X ratio building as well. I found this product is going to be really simplify your time for analyze the video, and you're gonna know exactly have this razor targeted keywords to going after. So because you're gonna instantly know which keywords is really gonna be easy to rank, what we call low-hanging fruit, and which keywords are just kind of I'm not gonna touch that. That's too tough, right? So you're not sitting here wasting your efforts here, okay? All right, so anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason I have invited Lisa here, the creator of this software, to talk about her ninja secrets to rank her videos, okay? All right, so Lisa is a programmer herself. She was working at a software company as a developer, and she decided, hey, I don't want to drive 9 to 5 anymore. I want to start my own. So she started her own internet marketing business, been up there doing very well until the Google slapped her, and because she doesn't like the product she was promoting, and bam, she went down. Then she got up again, and up and down. So this is really inspirational story a little bit later on inside the interview to learn how she overcome all the obstacle, eventually raising to the top again. But most importantly, what she's going to teach inside this interview is going to really help you with your video ranking with the YouTube, not just in the YouTube, but also inside Google as well. Okay, all right. So she's going to talk about, again, I mentioned a little bit here, is competition X-ray. Find out what is that, that about, and then he's going to talk about the keyword to commenting ratio. Okay, have you heard that term before? I haven't. I learned a lot from her. Okay, and plus many more real tricks to check out backlinks and among other stuff. Okay, so you're gonna learn a lot how she analyzed each individual keywords to things you need to do to really rank the video very fast. Okay, all right, so be very excited. But what you're gonna be most excited is this awesome product she's gonna launching, and that is gonna really simplify the way you research your video, and plus keep the ranking tracking as well. Okay, all right, so ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please let me introduce to you the Tube ViperX the Tube ViperX. All right, so the Tube ViperX. Okay, all right, so you're gonna absolutely love this because it's really simple and easy to install, and it's really easy to use. Okay, all right. In the past, there are similar products to this, but you know what? After the Google transfer from Google Keyword Research Tool to Google Planner, they are not updating it. So those software obsolete, and people just kind of like, hey, I don't know, they just abandoned the software. That's really not cool, right? And also, and the price you're gonna pay for those tools are really, really high, okay? All right, so this one's gonna be special price. I'm gonna tell you that in a minute. It's gonna be really, really affordable, even including the early bird price as well. So be very, very excited. It's gonna be, the way it puts data, I don't know how she did it. It's really, really super fast in most of the cases. You can see the results. And also like the copying tags and copying title features with the right click of the mouse. I really love that. And you're gonna be really, really impressed about the ranking tracking features, all right? So some of the ranking tracking feature is definitely not building similar software, like you gotta pay extra for it, right? So she has all this built in. I think you guys are gonna really love this. Just kind of watching the demo she did inside interview. You're gonna want to have this, okay? All right, so let's come back to the interview here for a second. Again, she's gonna talk about her incredible internet marketing journey that's really gonna inspire you to do the same, because she has been up and she has been down and she has been up and she's been down and she has been up again. So this is a real internet marketing journey, right? So you want to learn exactly what she did to coming back up. You got to learn exactly how she fought when she was at the very bottom again. You know, that determination is really the key to get you success with the internet marketing as well, okay? All right, so again, she's going to teach a whole bunch of video ranking tips, how you do manually, but her software is going to simplify all that, okay? It's going to be much faster, it's going to be much accurate, and it's going to be much easier to use, okay? All right, so it's going to be very, very exciting, and she's going to do a live demo inside this interview. So let's come to the most exciting part of this intro here, and that is the early bird and bonuses. So for bonuses, simply just looking down below this video, you're going to find 2 awesome software for you to use as extra bonuses, and plus my own bonuses tomorrow. And early bird is very, very important, right? So for about 2 hours, I think it's gonna open at the 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The regular price is $39 for at the 9 a.m. between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're gonna grab this for $29. So you're saving 10 bucks there, right? Anytime you can save money, you do it, right? So make sure you go in there and grab at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for $29, and you get a 2 license. That means you get to install this thing at 2 of your computers, okay? All right, it came with it. You don't have to pay extra for it, okay? And they also come up with awesome trainings, awesome, a lot of stuff. Just watch the interview to find out at the very, very end. She's going to talk about exactly what you'll be getting here, okay? All right, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's all go and join this awesome interview. Learn a lot, implement right away, so your video can be on the top both the Google and YouTube as well, okay? So be very, very exciting about this. Again, this is your friend Ham. Please keep smiling, and I'll be talking to you very, very soon. Cheers! All right. Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and it is absolutely great to see you here this afternoon. And I'll be very, very excited because this is the time I finally get Lisa back with us again to teach us more about video marketing and specifically how you can quickly rank your videos. And this is something we always want to kind of learn and what's happening right now. And she got some cool ninja tricks in here. But what I'm more exciting about is to share a brand new software of hers. Literally, she just came out, and I think it's one of the fastest software in its class, and one of the most affordable software in its class as we recording this right now. So that's gonna really help you doing a video analyze and really take your video marketing to the next level. So the moral of the story, if you want to rank your videos, listen to this interview. You're gonna learn a lot, and you're gonna get an awesome deal on it as well. Okay, all right. So be very exciting about that. And before we get into all this excitement here, let's kind of learn how Lisa got started with the internet marketing. But most importantly, what does she do exactly to achieve the level of success that she has today? So Lisa, without further ado, could you kind of take over the mic, share your unique internet marketing story with us today?
Well, I have a long and sordid story to tell you of success, and then falling on my butt, and then success, and then, so it's just sort of a cycle of challenges that I've had to overcome. I used to work in development in a software company, and the drive was really killing me. And so, I was another one of those 9 to 5ers who had to go and sit in a cubicle and, have your boss looking over your shoulder and be at pretty much everybody's beck and call. I'm sure sure a lot of people know what I'm talking about with that.
I do.
And yeah, is after the company that I was working for, when I first started there, it was wonderful, but then we got bought by a bigger company, and of course, when that happens, the big company always sends in the hatchet men to, like put the thumb screws on everybody and start getting rid of people, and heads were rolling and things like that. And so it's like the stress was really killing me, the drive, the stress of the change of the work environment and everything, and I had to get out of there. And this was right after the .bomb, and so there was no more programming jobs anywhere. And yeah, so it was just really bad, and I just decided I had to get out. So I started an e-commerce store. Had kind of run into an opportunity with something else that I was doing as a hobby, and I started that. And because I had planned really well, and I have a variety of other, I don't know, minor skills, I'm kind of a jack of all trades, I was able to make that work, and I left that job inside of a couple months. And so I'm minding my own business, running this online business for, I don't want to say maybe 10 years, but about maybe year 7, we started a second business. And at first it was really awesome. And then we kind of ran into a trouble where one of the products that we were selling, Google decided they didn't like it. And so they kicked us off of AdWords, so we couldn't advertise, which, you know what that does to your business when you can't advertise. And so that's kind of where I got into SEO. Before that happened, I didn't know anything about SEO at all. I didn't know, about internet marketing really, aside from you go and you pay Google $1,500 a month and they give you traffic. And so that's really where I got into it. And so I started using social media and just kind of digging into all the different ways that you could get traffic that weren't controlled by just Google, and you have to pay them. And so then it's like I came up with Pinterest Traffic Blueprint. We had figured out a bunch of ways to get traffic from Pinterest, and got into curation and into video. And so yeah, that's pretty much the story, is that I just had to find alternate ways to get to where I wanted to be.
Now, so I mean, at any of that point you just mentioned here, you could just kind of walk away, say, "Hey, internet marketing doesn't work anymore. Screw this." What was that motivation kept you going?
I'm one of those people who gets like a second wind. When I am confronted with the obstacle that looks like you can't get past it and you're just finished. My first reaction, I have to be honest, is to cry. And my second reaction is to hitch up my britches and go, I can't quit. I can't quit. There has to be a way around this, and I will find it.
You know what, guys, if you're watching this right now, make sure you take that note. It's the people that don't quit actually win at the very end. So that's the reason I asked that question. So Lisa, the kind of knowing the winnings and also the losing, the losses that you have in the past doing this entire internet marketing journey, what would it be some of the top advice you can give it to someone who just starting out with internet marketing? Perhaps they haven't found their focus yet. Well, what would be some to knowing what you're knowing today? What would it be some of the advice you can give to them?
Well, in terms of focus, I think it's really important when you're first starting to find something specific and stick with it for a little while. Not just hop from thing to thing. I think that's one thing that derails a lot of people, is that they run after, oh, this system sounds good, so I'll run over there and I'll buy this product, but then I never follow through because I got distracted by this other thing, this totally different system that's not related at all. And so they never build up the knowledge, the background knowledge that they need to succeed. They don't stick with it long enough.
Right. So
I think when somebody just starting out, I think they should actually get everything they can get their hands on, either being offline, either being SEO, paid traffic, meeting. I think they should try maybe 5, 6 different things at the same time. But once you find that money maker, either being
Right.
offline client, either being doing setting up affiliate sites or video marketing, which is what we're going to talk about here, and then dump everything, all the other stuff you're doing. Focus on the money thing that's making money for you. I think every one of us have to go through that phase, or else we will not end up where we are today. Because, for example, if you never bought any product, how would you know that you're going to be loving videos? How would you know you're going to love affiliate marketing? You don't know that. So the only way to get to that phase is get your hands dirty as fast as you can, taking lots of actions, and
Right.
figure out which one excites you the most and makes the money the most.
Yeah, and the action really is key. If you buy things and you just sort of, just dip your toe in just a little bit and you never really do anything with it, then of course nothing will ever happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like going and buying yourself a brand new car and you go and sit in it, but you never turn the key in the ignition, you never shift it into gear, and then you wonder why you didn't get to the store.
Right. Those are collector's car.
Yeah, that's it. Those.
Yeah. So, right. So, yeah, it's great that you need to be focused and all that great stuff. But you know what? At first, you really kind of just try everything. I mean, a lot of people email me saying, "Hey, how do I really make money with internet marketing?" Well, my answer is I don't know. I don't know what your experience is. I don't know what your financial background is. I don't know what your situation is. You really just have to go down there, get your hands dirty, try it out yourself. Hey, maybe the first try you win, maybe on the 10th try you win. I don't know, but the
Yeah.
key, you never try, you're never gonna know. You're gonna sit there, wonder what if. If you're that kind of person, you're never gonna be succeed with anything. You gotta be action takers, consistently taking actions, and then you can figure it out. I promise you. At the end of this journey, you're gonna fix something out here.
Mhm. Absolutely. And, I think you should also leverage your natural talents. Everything that I
Absolutely.
have done has always been when I tie together a bunch of smaller interests. Like, I'm kind of an amateur photographer, and that really, when I was doing my e-commerce store, really fit in and allowed me to do things that other people couldn't really do because I actually could take my own photos. And,
Hmm.
and then I did a little, I was a little bit of a programmer, and so, I was able to make improvements to my store and to my shopping cart, so it was kind of tying together, merging a lot of little things that I did that just came together to make something, that was bigger than the sum of its parts. And so I think each person has to look at what their real talents are and what they like.
That's a great point. That's a great point. So find out what your strengths are, and if you enjoy and do something, keep that to yourself. But other tasks, when you get to a certain level, you outsource as fast as you can.
Yeah, particularly the stuff you hate and that you find yourself always behind on doing.
Uh-huh.
If it's something that it's like you need to, and you find yourself doing something else all the time, try and outsource that.
Hmm. It's totally worth it. You actually free up your mind to do the things you love, and because if you're doing, this all sounds good and fun and make a lot of money, but sometimes if you keep doing it for a while and you don't really enjoy it, you're gonna get bored. It doesn't matter how much amount of money you're making, you're still gonna get bored and quit, and that's not the direction we need to take. We need to be smart about it. Take the part you really enjoy and just focus on that, and that's what entrepreneurship is all about.
Mhm.
So let's talk about the reason we're here today. Let's talk about the really fun part is I'm big fan of video marketing. I've been doing this for a long time now. So I have my opinion why everybody, it's kind of biased opinion, should be doing videos. But I want to ask you, why do you think it's like nowadays it's more than ever be more important to have at least a video presence for your business, or using video as a tool to communicating with your potential clients or existing clients? And but most importantly, why using YouTube is a kind of like a must-have right now. So let's talk about that a little bit. So I'll let you kind of talk about your opinion on that, and then I'll jump in, give you my feedback as well.
Okay, awesome. Well, YouTube, of course, as we know, is the second largest search engine on the planet. The first one being Google, and of course Google owns them both, so it has a real preference for things that turn up on YouTube compared to other video services. So, you know, video itself has some advantages just in general, that people bond with you more when they see you. Um, a lot of people, if say I was to make a video about some product, if people have seen me and have viewed a video, they are 2 or 3 times more likely to actually purchase that product than if they only encountered a text sales letter. And so the video actually has a lot more conversion power, and you know, that's not something you can really ignore, you know, because that's the whole point of marketing materials in the first place, is to convert people, whether it's to get them on your list or whether it's to get them to buy a product or just engage with you more so that maybe they will buy something in the future. Video is really a lot more effective than almost anything else out there.
I think the reason I love videos because I think it triggers a lot of emotions, and at the same time you can use sound, you can use color. You know, this is for those who doesn't want to get on the cam, still kind of shy. You can still build more connection with your audience, and it has a higher conversion rate than a typical email or written sales letter. Here's the reason why is you can using sound, you can using colors, you can trigger a lot of more human emotions than I guess any other communication tool. Yes, you can write emails, but you know, how do you describe excitement when I can just come to the cam and show you that I'm excited, right? And it's
well, that's
I mean, how many paragraphs does it really take to explain the excitement in an email, right? But instantly I can just smile and then it gets done, and it's authentic, and it's all that great stuff. So if you don't have video in your business right now, you need to. And also, Google owns YouTube, and is going to continuously spend millions and billions of dollars investing into it. In fact, according to the Rio.com, I think RioSEO.com, YouTube becomes the #2 social website now instead of Facebook in US just recently. So we can see, you know, a lot of people think YouTube just a video site, but it's actually a very social, interactive site, and you gotta know that as an internet marketer, because it's really going to help you leveraging your video ranking if you understanding how that system works. And it's probably one of the easiest things you can rank these days, right? And both inside YouTube and inside the Google. And this is what we're going to kind of discuss here, how to make your life much easier. And you got some tricks to share with us as well. So the moral story, yes, if you're not doing videos, you need to start doing videos. Either it's the on-the-cam video or PowerPoint kind of video, but do something about it, okay? All right, so a very, very powerful tool here. Now, what we're going to talk about next is going to be something you guys need to grab a pen and paper to write it down, because it's really going to help you. That's what I call the ninja trick section here. So, Lisa, you know, before the interview, we talked a little bit here, and you have a really cool method. It's called a competition X-ray. Would you mind kind of share that with my audience who's watching this right now?
Yeah, competition X-ray is helps you understand which keywords are really easy to go after in ranking videos, because as you know, if you go after something that's really hard, it's going to take, you know, you might eventually get there, but if those competitors are really beefy to start with, it might take you a while. And so really what a lot of people are looking for is the low-hanging fruit, the keywords that are monetizable but that you can get the rankings for really quick, and then you can just bust out a whole bunch of those kinds of keywords, and all those little streams of traffic will bring you a lot of income. And you know, particularly if you're doing CPA or if you're doing affiliate marketing, those are always the kinds of things that you want to hit. You don't want to spend a lot of time. And so with the competition X-ray, you can kind of tell whether that keyword is going to be easy to go after or not. And so what you do is that you just go to the keyword planner and you look up that keyword and you find the global search volume for that keyword. And then you go into YouTube and you search your keyword on YouTube and you see how many video results are being returned. So maybe I would have 14,000 global searches for a keyword, and I might have maybe 6,000 videos competing for that keyword. So if you divide 6,000 videos by 14,000 searches, actually I think it's the other way around. If you divide the 14,000 searches by the 6,000 videos, then you get a number that's higher than 1. And so that means that there is room in there for somebody to take over and rank that keyword with a video, because the competition isn't so tough. And so anything that, the higher that number is when you do that math, the easier that video is. So if you get a keyword that maybe has a competition X-ray of 18, then that one's going to be really easy to go for. And provided that there's actually money, the advertisers are actually paying for that keyword, then you should be able to make some money from that particular keyword just by ranking a video for it.
So that's how quickly should I not make a video talking just keywords, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, all right. So and kind of right on the same line of this topic here, you also have another. Well, what's the better phrase? Is there a secondary checklist point or for this, or just one more checklist for this? And you called the, if I'm reading my notes right, the commenting versus view ratio. What is that all about?
Well, a lot of times, as you know, there's good ways to rank videos and there's spammy ways to rank videos. And one of the things that Google really doesn't like you to do, but a lot of people do anyway, is to buy fake views. But it's really actually pretty easy to tell if a competing video that you are trying to outrank is actually buying fake views, because there's hardly any comments. And so in our SEO section, we show you the comments and the views side by side, so that you can look and see whether that video might be up there just because there's nothing better. They are actually using fake views because there's hardly any comments. And so Google notices those things too. They might have it ranked today because there's nothing better, but if you give them something better, they're going to push that video out and take yours instead.
And so it sounds like the commenting part is actually more important than the view part.
In a way, Google likes to see interaction with the videos. It likes to see that people were engaged with the videos. There's a lot of videos that it's kind of like a measure of quality, really. If people are excited about a video and they're commenting on it, then it's got to be a better video than it's one that that a million people have looked at and just kind of shrugged and went, who cares, and didn't write anything.
Right. So like if you get a negative comments on your video, would you keep it?
Depends on what they said. To be honest. Depends on what they said.
Just kind of get into. I don't think YouTube's gonna care about its negative or positive comments. I think they're gonna count it as one of the comments, right? So
yeah.
I don't think the robot reads. I don't know what he does. Just this is all hypothetical guessing.
I think with me, I would just it would really depend on really how nasty that person got. Because if they're cussing up one side and down the other, I don't need that, But
Right.
But, just an honest difference of opinion. We can discuss it.
Okay. All right. So the more you discuss underneath your video, the more commenting is going to be added to it. Exactly. Because that's what YouTube wants you to do. The social interaction, like I mentioned before, that's very, very important part of your ranking. I think a lot of people are overlooking that power right now, just by doing the natural things that Google and YouTube want you to do, right? So and here's another part is I don't have the naming down for this one, so maybe you can help me out. You say there is a way. I get asked this question a lot, and it's like, how do I know how many backlinks is linking to that video? And you actually have a way to manually do this, but of course your software is going to make this much faster. So would you mind kind of share with my audience how they can easily get this done manual way?
I have prepared an example for you, so I'm just going to share my screen here. And let's see, there you are. And now here we are here. So this is an example that I put here. So Google actually makes this really easy, but hardly anybody knows about these little things, that qualifiers that you can put in front of a search. So if I put the word link and then a colon, that tells Google that I am looking for backlinks to this URL. And so this is the URL of my video, and you can see that they returned me 3 results. So this video has 3 backlinks, and one of these actually looks like it's an embed. And so then you can just, that's really easy. It just takes one search. You don't have to go through a lot of pain and, you know, looking through different links, and you don't have to pay for them at Majestic or Ahrefs. You can just get a count really easily that way.
Since we on this page, so when you get the number of links, when you get the number for backlinks, talk about, you know, for someone just starting out with the video ranking here, why is it important to analyze how many backlinks is to the video? I think to most people it's kind of obvious, but I just want to cover the basics for someone just starting out. Hey, why I even need to worry about that?
Right. Well, backlinks, even though they're not as big a factor as they used to be, there are still reasons why Google will look at them. And so if you can tell that somebody has been working really hard on their video that's at the top, and they have made a lot of backlinks, that tells you that that video is going to be really hard to bump off. And so maybe, you know, if there's a slightly easier keyword where you could get similar results, then maybe you might go for something like that. And I wanted to just actually show you what we do here. So this is Tube ViperX, and you can see here I have keyword 6-pack abs. Now, of course, this is really competitive niche. Anything in the fitness is, but particularly this keyword, everybody wants this keyword. And you can see that the top video here, if we look at its backlinks, it has 323 backlinks, has a ton of comments, a ton of views. You can see that it's aged really well. It's optimized for the keyword in the title and the description. And so you can tell that this video is going to be really, really tough to unseat, just because he has really been working this to keep this position. And so you are going to have to work really hard to go after him.
Yeah, he's the top 6-pack guy. He has lots of YouTube ads every day running. Yeah. So cool. All right. So let's talk about. Well, you guys already have a little sneak preview there. So let's talk about why is the reason that you decide to offering this software to the marketplace, to all the internet marketers, specifically more likely the video marketers. Talk about some of the problem, and you want to help all the internet marketers solve here. In other words, why you even bother to create this and then taking to the marketplace right now?
Well, you know, with me, I really like tools that are very useful. I like them to be easy to use. I like them to be really fast. I like them to behave the way you would expect. I mean, it's like there's a certain way that we all kind of have been trained with this other software that we've been exposed to expect the software to behave. And a lot of things that I see in the internet marketing niche, a lot of times they're kind of thrown together. And so even though they sound really great on paper, once you actually sit down and start using them, they're really difficult to use. It's kind of like getting in the cockpit of a 747 and you have your learner's permit to drive a car. You know, are you really going to be able to understand all of those little things that are everywhere and navigate, you know, kind of through a minefield to get the results? And you sit down and you look at the application and you have no idea what to do with it. Well, I really wanted to create something that would be really easy for somebody to use who was a newbie. And if you're experienced, then you sit down and you know exactly what to do with it. And it's, you know, it's not rocket science or a mystery. And so I really have worked hard to create an application that would give you everything that you need to be able to beat your competition and without having to spend a lot of time learning it. So that's part of my driving motivation there.
And I think another issue is the speed of other application, right?
Right. Absolutely. And so this one actually is able to pull back most of the stuff really very quickly. There are a couple of things that are a little bit slower coming back. The AdWord planner, we have to kind of duck out a little bit to keep them from blocking us. But most of the stuff in the application, it comes back just pretty much like that. It's the keyword search, the video analyzer. Let me actually just show you how fast that comes back. So let's go back over to this, and okay, so let's just type something else, different keyword search. So how about kittens? And you can see that it gets the top 10 and the tags. Just it just takes it a second to come back, not even that. And so you get all the information that you need really, really quickly. You don't have to wait and go away and come back later or anything like that. So
yeah. So well, I was gonna ask you to kind of share that screen again. So you already kind of gave us a couple of sneak preview here. Would you mind to kind of maybe go back there, kind of give us a full kind of very quick full demo on how everything works?
Okay, sure. Absolutely. Okay, so you can see we've got 4 tabs, and the video analyzer brings back all of the videos that are currently ranking for a particular keyword, which means that you can look at their page views, their comments. You can grab their tags if you want to. One of the easiest ways, because Google has to rely on the tags a lot for the content of the video, one of the quickest ways to really get your video up there ranking close without doing anything else is to snag their tags and to use the same keywords that are in their title. And so by bringing these back, you can see what's working for other people right now and take the best parts for yourself. Let's see. Now, another thing that is really useful for ranking videos is being able to comment on videos that are already ranking, and that gets you a backlink to your own channel from a video that's already got a ranking and got good trust factor with Google. Alrighty.
And guys, if you are gonna commenting, take some time watching the video and do a simple commenting. Don't spam the video, please.
Yeah, now that's another thing I wanted to mention too, is that a lot of them you'll get like just like the thumbnail of the video, but that doesn't really tell you much about the video. So we made it so that it was really easy to just watch the video from right inside the application. It's got a mini browser built right in, so you can see the video, watch it. You can see what else has been suggested by Google as related. You can even look at the comments down here. So you can really get an idea of what's going on with this video and if it's a good one for you to rank or not, or to compete with. What does that mean? Okay. So
how much view that thing have? Like almost 10 million views.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Most hilarious videos of cats. So actually, let's look at their tags. Now, I made this really easy to get the tags out. A lot of times, the software that I see will make it so that you have to actually export the results to a file, and then you can go get the tags from the file, but I didn't think that was very easy, so I just made it so you can select, right-click, and you can get the video URL out if you want to go embed that video somewhere or watch it in a different browser, or you can copy the video tags, and it just copies them straight out. You can paste those right into your video. If you're uploading new video, you can just paste those tags straight in because they're already formatted, so Google will recognize them as individual tags. So that makes it really, really fast. Another thing that we did here is that we've got the channel analyzer, and basically the channel analyzer lets you look at all the videos in a channel, which is really great for seeing what other kinds of content maybe you should be creating in that niche. And so maybe if I wanted to look at this user's videos, I just click here, takes me over to the channel analyzer, just click search, and I see all of their videos, and I can pretty much spy on everything that they're doing just with a couple of clicks.
Wow, this is a dedicated channel owner. Lots.
Yeah, they're quite busy. Not quite as busy as you, but they're quite busy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so, and then of course we got the rank tracker, and this is something.
This is cool.
Yeah, this has all the history of everything that I've checked, and so you can use it to track not only your own videos, but if you're watching a competitor's video and seeing how they're doing, a little bit of espionage there goes a long way. And so made it so that it saves all the checks, and if you want to recheck something, instead of having to retype the keyword and find the URL and paste it in there again, you can just click on recheck, and it will recheck it right there.
And just want to kind of mention this. Is it correct to say this? Every column that we see here is sortable, right?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So if you wanted to sort by date, or if you wanted to sort by keyword. Now we've also got filters here, which is a really nice feature. So if I wanted to just look at maybe this video, just filter by video URL equals, paste that in there, add that to the filter, and suddenly I'm only looking at the results for that video.
Oh, that's cool.
And then this was fun. I had one of my customers actually ask me for charts, and so I went ahead and did a chart module so you can visually see how the video has been doing up and down in the 3 major search engines. And you can see this one dropped off, completely off of the Yahoo for a couple of days, and now it's back. I guess Yahoo has their own little special brand of the dance.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and if you want to put this this chart in a report for your clients, you can just export it to JPEG, and it will save this image off for you with all the data.
That's cool.
So yeah, it makes it really easy to prove to your clients that what you're doing is working.
Mm. Right, so the last part is keyword analyzer.
Yeah, keyword analyzer takes. I had actually undid my AdWords account, and now it's not letting me back in because I'm logged into Google on a different account. So I won't be able to demo that one. But you can see here that it pulls down the suggested keywords. You get the search volume, the cost per click, so you can look and see if there is money in that particular keyword. Because if advertisers are paying for that keyword and they're paying a lot, then that means that that's one that if you can rank a video for it, you can kind of scoop that right out from underneath them and not have to pay the per click costs to get the results from that. Also, it will show you the number of videos that are competing for that keyword, and then the X-ray that we talked about earlier shows up here, as well as the number of backlinks to the top video, and we even show you whether there are videos on page 1 of Google SERP for that.
No, can we pause there for a second? I want to get your opinion on this, because just keep that screen for a minute. You know, I heard two Scuba's thoughts on the video on #1 page. I heard people say, hey, if there is a video on #1 page, then it's actually a good thing to rank them. Then I heard, hey, if there's nothing on no video rank on the page 1, that's also a good thing to go after that keyword. So what is your professional opinion on that?
You know, I think it varies. From what I have actually heard, that there are some keywords that Google is always going to put a video on there, you know, even if it's pathetic, you know, because they figure that is a keyword that deserves a video. And so those particular keywords, even if there is a video already there, sometimes they'll put 2, maybe even 3 videos up there on that keyword. But there are also some keywords that maybe they're never going to give you a video thumbnail for. So, but yeah, knowing if there is one there and how many. If there's one already there but only one, then you know you can get a second one on there. If there's two already on there, then maybe you're not going to be able to get a third one on there because it's just kind of rare cases where the third one will go up there.
Okay, cool. I just want to kind of get your quick opinion on that. So,
Yeah.
is there anything else in that software you need demonstrating, or is that pretty much everything that we cover? I just want to make sure we covered every single ground here.
Well, we've got manage your accounts, and so you can actually, if you have different channels, like say I've got 3 or 4 different channels for different niches or different clients, then I can put their passwords in here, and then.
By the way, I don't see your screen anymore.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I neglected to do that. I am such a Hangouts newbie. Isn't that pathetic? Okay, so where was I?
Right
here. What were we talking about? Oh, accounts. We were talking about accounts. Okay, so here's the account screen. You can actually add as many accounts as you want for your YouTube channels and your AdWords account in here so that you can use the keyword analyzer. And it just saves your email address and password. Click Save Account, or if you want to edit one, then it will pull it up there and you can edit it or delete it. Now where that becomes really fun is that if I want to comment on this video, let's stop this before it goes too far. I can just click on sign in, and then I pick an account here. Actually, it looks like I'm already partly logged in. That's why it's being silly with me. Okay, so anyway, if it was let me actually see if I can get out of that.
You'd be okay. You'd be in.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but it wasn't demonstrating what I wanted to demonstrate, so.
Oh.
Okay, so let me log back out and I'll show it to you. Okay, so hit sign in. Here's my account login. I selected the account, just click on autofill, and look, I'm in.
Oh, cool.
So makes it really quick to comment. You don't have to go and scrape up your password and that from files that you have hidden on your drive somewhere. It just makes it really, really easy. Also, let's see what else. There was something else I was going to show you too. Oh, we've got help on board. So if there's anything that you want a little extra details on how to work the software, like I said, it's really easy to use, designed to be really obvious. But if there is something that you have a question about, the video is right here. You don't have to go to the members area or look for a PDF on your hard drive. And we can update these videos from our end without you needing to upgrade the software. So if there's a question that comes up in support and people are asking that question a lot, what we'll do is we'll just put a new video in the help and it will show up right away.
Sorry, I had to drink some water. Yes, I'm getting thirsty as we're watching this. So cool. So I think that's about it, right? And let me kind of get to the questions about the offer itself. So let's first talk about the time of the launch. I mean, name of the product, time of the launch, and who's going to be really benefit for getting this.
Well, the product is Tube ViperX, and it is launching this Thursday on the 14th at 11 a.m. But there is a 2-hour early bird window at 9 Eastern where you will get the absolute best price. We're going to knock $10 off the price during that 2-hour window. So, you know, get up early and snag it during that time because that will be the absolute best deal. Let's see, who is this for? Well, this is for local business owners who are using videos to get leads and brand awareness, local business consultants who want to do video arbitrage, like maybe you're renting out videos or you're working for your clients, If you are an affiliate marketer using video to drive traffic to your CPA offers or to Amazon, you know, it's getting to be fall pretty soon, and so now would be the time to be ranking videos for Amazon product reviews so that you can get those Amazon commissions for Christmas. If you're a product creator and you're looking for views of your product and brand awareness, then this would also be a really good option for you. So basically anybody using videos in their marketing or business who needs to get them ranked and get traffic.
Okay, cool. All right, so my next question is, what are they exactly getting in the front end offer, and how many days are you going to keep this thing open?
Well, we are keeping this open for 7 days. There is going to be some price increases in mid-launch, so about 48 hours in, the price will go up a little bit more. But we will close the offer down or put it basically at retail price, what it's really worth after the launch on the 21st.
Okay, so what is the starting up price for front end?
The starting out price will be $29 for the early bird, then it will go to $39, which, as you know, is really a lot less than most of the other competitors, especially some that have even less features.
Okay, so what is in the front end, and what is start? Is it this on dime sale, or is it kind of maybe timing sale, like
It's a timing sale rather than a dime sale.
Okay.
So, but what's in the front end is we've got the Tube ViperX software, and we are throwing in a second license. So maybe if you travel around or you have a couple of computers that you work from, you'll be able to use it on your laptop and your desktop both. Or if you have a VA that you want to do some work for you, you can give the second copy to your VA. So that comes with it. We've also got lifetime updates, and I have a reputation for updating my software and keeping it current. We already have a 2.0 version planned, and so anybody who buys the 1.0 version will automatically get the 2.0 upgrade when it comes out. And then we've also got Anthony Aries is really, really good at ranking videos. He's got a speed ranking group, and so he is going to be doing a live webinar where he's going to show you how to rank videos really, really quickly. And that training is worth about $199.
Okay. All right. So, what exactly is the OTO that's a part of this offer? Let's go into the first one, then go to the second one.
The first one is called Tube Easy Optimizer, and basically what it does is it takes your answers to a small group of questions and creates perfectly optimized video descriptions, titles, and tags for you. So you can just fill out just a tiny number of questions, like the product name, the page that you want the video to link to, and some of the benefits of the product. And it's got kind of like guidance if you've never really written any sales copy. It's got guidance in the program to show you what kinds of things actually convert. And you just fill it in, click a button, and it gives you your your video title, your video tags, and a description completely formatted. You just copy and paste, so it's really saved a lot of time.
Okay. And how much is that?
I believe we're doing $19 on that. That one you're also going to get a double license as well. So if you want to teach your VA how to do it and hand that off to somebody else, you can.
Okay. And so do you have any more OTO right after that?
Yeah, we're also going to have, this is the third OTO, a double license offer on my RSS Authority Sniper software, which we published last year. And this is software that the idea for it actually came from video marketers. There's a couple of guys who are really, really smart in the video marketing space that I noticed were doing this really nifty trick with RSS feeds where they were boosting their videos even in really competitive niches by using RSS to kind of steal other people's authority. And so that it's kind of a long process if you do it manually, and I have taught how to do that manually before, but the software makes it so it's just a couple minutes to do instead of, you know, taking 15, 20, half an hour to do.
And okay, so anything else after that? Just want to make sure we covered.
Nope, we haven't OTO'd you to death.
Okay. All right. So what is the price on the second one?
47 for the double license.
Okay, cool. All right, so I think we pretty much have. I pretty much have all the questions I need to ask you here today. But we've got one last question, and that's going to be very, very important one. Is as people watching this, especially the video marketer watch this, they know they want to grab this software because you now can easily know which keywords are easier to going after, which one is not, and also be given the opportunity to analyze all their competitions to knowing, hey, what they're doing right and what can I improve on my own channel to make my ranking even better. So they want to buy this, they want to grab this, especially you are giving them for 2 license, right? So that's kind of awesome. And for the early bird price as well. So they want to buy this, they want to grab this, but everyone has that little voice on the back of their head says, don't do it, and a little devil inside their head says, don't taking action, and all that good stuff. So my question to you, Lisa, is what makes this product of yours so unique they should absolutely grab during this launching period?
Well, I think really it just comes down to usability and long-term stability. As you know, a lot of the internet marketing products are just really not supported. And I actually had one customer say something about my RSS Authority Sniper software a couple of weeks ago. And what he said was this: one of the only softwares that I have purchased in the IM niche that 6 months later still works as advertised or better.
Oh wow, that's a huge thumbs up for your product there. Kind of tells people that you are keeping up with your product. So, I personally think people should grab it because just the sheer price. I think a similar product out there. First of all, they're completely outdated. It takes too long to run. I have quite a bit few of them, and the third thing I think the most obstacle for most internet marketer who's watching this is the price. I mean, they're well over $100 to $200 range, and that's what they're asking for. So if you have opportunity, grab this kind of tool for only $29 or $39. I say you do it because this is really gonna have a very, very high ROI. I mean, just imagine this: if you use this to rank one video, makes you $200 a month or $200 a day, you pretty much got 10 or 20 times the investment back, right? And if you're doing all this manually, first of all, it's an impossible task. Secondly, it's very time consuming, and thirdly, it's very hard to track, right? So if you're really serious about internet marketing and video marketing, make sure you go grab this. All right. So, guys, Lisa, before we leave here today, do you have maybe a final word of wisdom you'd like to share?
The fortune cookie. Yes, yeah, I do actually.
Yeah. What's the lottery ticket number?
The lottery ticket number. No, sorry, those don't come out of my fortune cookies, but I have something almost as good. I have a couple of quotes that I ran across just a few days ago, and it just seemed like they're really appropriate here. And the first is that the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. And the second one is accept the challenges so you can feel the exhilaration of victory. And I think really that's what causes us as human beings to feel fulfilled, is that we achieved something, we took action, we proved to ourselves that we are capable, and now we feel empowered, and it just makes you feel like nothing can stop you. And there's really no better feeling in the world than feeling like you're in control of your own future.
Okay. All right. So the moral of the story is, if you want to be successful, you gotta have to be willing to take into action whatever it needs action to achieve it, right?
Right. Absolutely.
All right. So guys, on that note, thank you so much for watching this, and make sure you look out for my email tomorrow so you can grab this at absolute lowest possible price, plus some awesome bonuses. And Lisa, you do have one extra bonus or for us. Could you kind of talk about what that bonus is? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to work on that, and just look out for my email tomorrow and to figure out what those bonuses are. And on that note, please kind of on that note, and thank you guys for watching. And Lisa, thank you so much for your time. And
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll talk to you very, very soon.
All right. Bye.
Cheers.
Hi, this is Lisa Allen, and I am super excited to show you my brand new YouTube research and competitive analysis video marketing software. It's called Tube ViperX, and as you can see, it's very clean, laid out so that it's easy to use. You've got an easy tab interface with the different features available to you, and so I'm just going to walk you through some of the features of the application. It's got way too many for me to go through everything in this video, but I'm going to give you the basics. So first of all, we've got 4 different tabs here. We've got the Video Analyzer tab, Channel Analyzer, the Advanced Rank Tracker, and the Keyword Analyzer tab. So on the Video Analyzer tab, this allows you to look up any keyword in YouTube and find out which videos are ranking for that keyword in YouTube search. And it gives you all the vital statistics of the individual videos. It lets you see exactly where their rankings are coming from, and lets you look at their titles and their URLs, and especially their tags, which you'll be able to find over here in the tags column. So I'm just going to do a search really quickly so you can see what kind of data you get back. Just going to type in six-pack abs here, which is a very popular keyword. So I'm just going to click on search, and you see that I instantly get back the top 10. Now if you want to go for more than 10 videos, you can actually get results on up to 100 videos, but I find that the top 10 is the most useful. So for this keyword, the top video is this extreme six-pack abs workout, and if you click here on the link, it will take you straight to the video on YouTube. It's got a little mini browser so you can watch the video from right within the app if you want to. You also see things like the page rank that tells you how much authority YouTube thinks or Google thinks that this video has, the number of views so you can see what's the most popular right now, and over the long term, how many comments, so you can see what kind of interaction is with the video. You can also see the likes, the dislikes, the description. Now this here is description link, means is there a link in the description. Usually that means the video is monetized. And then of course you've got the published dates, the tags. The category is sometimes interesting because a lot of times you can get a video to rank a little bit higher if you put it in a slightly different category, and so seeing what categories other people have put theirs in can be helpful. But on the tags, there's a couple of interesting things that I wanted to show you. Now, as you know, a lot of times you can compete with a top video just simply by copying their tags. And so I've made it really easy for you to get the tags out. You can export the whole results as a CSV, but you don't have to get to the tags. Just select an item, then right-click and click Copy Video Tags. And this is what I get out, and these are the tags for the top video for six-pack abs. And you can see that they are ready right away to paste right into your own video's tags. You don't have to reformat anything. They're comma separated, so they'll paste right in. And there's a couple of other features here on the video analyzer screen that I want to just mention really quickly. There's an SEO view, which gives you a little bit more in-depth information about the video. For instance, you've got the channel rank, so you can see how much authority the channel this video belongs to. It tells you whether the keyword is in the title or the description, how old in age it is, and you can see views and comments side by side. And sometimes if you can see this, you can pick out the videos where the person has actually run a bunch of fake views to it because they'll have hardly any comments. You can also see how many backlinks are running to that video, so you can see how hard you're going to have to work if you wanted to bump this video out of the top slot. Now also in the Pro version, you can contact the owner of this video or comment on this video just by clicking these links here, and it will pop up a mini browser and allow you to log into your YouTube account so you can contact or comment on the video. Now another really nice thing is that when you go over to Channel Analyzer, if you put in a username of a channel, you can see all the results from that particular channel. But say I see an interesting video over here and I want to check out the user's channel, like maybe I want to check out the BeFit channel. All I have to do is click on the link here. I don't need to retype it, and so it makes it really easy to just click on a link, hit search, and I've got all the intel on this competitor's channel, and I can see what they're doing. I can get ideas for other kinds of content that maybe I might want to produce. I can see which of their content is the most popular, see how well they're doing, see what kind of page rankings they're getting, and of course spy on their tags. Now I should also mention that in each of these views, if there is data here that maybe you want to filter out, you don't want to see, maybe you only want to see, let's say maybe I only wanted to see results that had the word yoga in them in the title. I can filter it by title, contains, and then I type in yoga, and that would be why it removed everything, because I misspelled it. So yoga. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so all of these results have yoga in the title, and if I remove the filter, then I'm back to the original results. So it makes it really easy to really narrow your focus down onto just the information you want to look at that moment. Now this is the advanced rank tracker. Basically all you need to do is put in the keyword that you want to track results for and the URL, the video watch URL that you want to be watching in the results. And the advanced keyword tracker will track for YouTube, so it will tell you what position that video is in YouTube. It will check the position in Google and in Yahoo. And you can see that it saves here a history of all the checks that I have made. And so on this particular video, I checked it on the 19th, the 24th, the 26th, the 28th, and I checked it again on August 2nd. So each of these columns are sortable, so if I want to sort by only a particular video, I can do that. I've made it really easy to follow these videos over time. Instead of having to type in the keyword again and copy and paste the URL again, you just click recheck. If I go down to the bottom here, you'll see the next time that it's been checked is right here. Now also, if you want to look at these as a visual chart, and I feel this is a really nice feature that I think you're really going to love, particularly if you have clients that you need to show your progress to and let them see just how well their videos are doing. And you just click on chart, and you can see here that you've got a line chart showing all of the rankings and their change over time, and it follows the YouTube, Google, and Yahoo on one chart. Now also another really nice thing about the chart is that you can export these results as a CSV if you want to suck this information into maybe Excel and do some Excel charts. You can do that, or you can export the existing chart as a JPEG, and so you can actually take the image and use it in your own reports that you give to your clients. Now the last tab is the Keyword Analyzer tab, and this actually will help you brainstorm new ideas for your videos and determine which kinds of keywords you should be going after, because you can determine using this where the money is in the niche. You can look at the CPC and see which keywords are really profitable. Now you can choose the number of results that you want. The more results that you choose, it will take slightly longer to complete the search because it does have to go through the pages. And so all you really need is that you need to have an AdWords account configured inside the account. So you just click here to go to the accounts and add it. And so you select your AdWords accounts from the drop down. You put in the seed keyword that you want suggestions for. So I'm going to say 6-pack abs. Click on search, and it will tell you down here where it is in the process. See, now it's logged into our account, and now it's collecting the results. Okay, so it's finished fetching our keywords, and you can see that we've got 31 because that includes the actual seed keyword itself. And you've got the search volume. You can resort these and pick out the ones with the best search volume if you like. You can also sort on CPC, and there is some additional information that it can go out and get from other sources that will tell you a little bit more about the competition for this particular keyword. And so all you have to do to get it to fetch that is just click on fill, and it will go out and fetch the number of videos that are competing for this keyword. It will give you the X-ray, which is how competitive this keyword is compared to how many searches there are, and then it will also grab the number of backlinks to the top video for this keyword and whether there's videos on page 1. So in this case, It has a really, really low X-ray, which means it's really going to be hard to rank this particular keyword because it's very broad and very popular, and there's a lot of competition for it. The top video only has 26 backlinks going to it, and video on page 1, there are already 3 videos for this keyword appearing on page 1, and so that tells you that it will be hard to get another video onto page 1 of the Google SERPs because they already have pretty much as many as Google likes to put. Usually they like to put no more than 2. Sometimes you'll find 3 if they have really a lot of video content for that, but generally you won't find more than that, and so that means that this particular keyword is going to be really, really difficult. And so maybe you might want to look for some of these others that have more long tail and go for those. Now, just one last thing I wanted to show you really quickly, and that is the onboard help system. You can just go right in here to the application and look at the help videos for any of the tabs, and also the help videos can be updated by me at any time. So if there's a question that comes up a lot and that we find a lot of users are asking it, what we'll do is that we will just record a new video and we will add it to the training videos inside the application. And that happens seamlessly. You won't have to upgrade your application at all, and the new videos will just show up here. So very, very useful. Now there are some other features that I could show you, but as I said, there's just way too much for me to go through absolutely everything. So I think you're really going to like this application. It's very full featured. It has everything that you would expect in YouTube research software, and a few unexpected features that you're going to find very, very useful. Also, I also wanted to mention about the support of this application. I am not a person who does pump and dump software. You can look at my previous software, and I have maintained them. There have been, on my RSS Authority Sniper software, there have been no fewer than 9 updates since I released it last year, including some new features, and so you can look forward to that kind of support for Tube ViperX also. So that's it for this video. I think you're really going to love the software, and run ahead and grab it if you're into YouTube marketing. This will help you out a lot. Thanks for watching.